Hi, everybody in Facebook land. Excuse me. I took out my contacts and put on my glasses because my eyes are bugging me for some reason. It may have something to do with the fact that this morning, um, when I was drinking my shake and um, I wanted to get every last drop out of it because I love them and I hate wasting any of it. I've been known to actually take my fingers and sort of scrape the inside of the shaker cup, which is maybe a little gross, but whatever. I'm the only one drinking it. Um, but I was going like this, like trying to shake every last drop out, and a drop of it went into my eye. Um, and I thought most of it was on the outside of my eye, but apparently some of it worked its way in because, hey, Carletta. Anyway, because my eyes have been bugging me, my right eye's been bugging me all day. So anyway, that is not what I came on here to talk about, but there, a little bit of honesty and truth and insanity. Like, really, seriously, I dropped shake into my eye. Like, who does that, right? But anyway, me apparently. So I've been talking with some people and doing some thinking, and I just wanted to come in here to sort of share some thoughts with everybody. Um, just anyway, I think basically what I wanted to share is I sort of put the subject of my live video here as overwhelm, right? I am overwhelmed. I feel like I'm always overwhelmed. Busy life, as many people have. Working mom, full time, young kids, issues, marriage issues, as many people have, right? Nobody's life is perfect. And doing my coaching business, which of course I'm working hard to really, get going and really figure it all out, and training for that, and blah, 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 always doing different stuff. And, start to feel that like I just can't handle it all. Like, how do you keep all the balls in the air, right? And that got me thinking, I talk a lot about comparison, right? And how you really can't and shouldn't compare your life to others, or yourself to others, or how you're doing to others, be it your physical fitness, your appearance, your success. You can't compare. And part of the reason is what you see is often the highlight reel of people's lives, right? And I know all that. I read about it. I read my personal development books, AKA self-improvement, and stuff that I used to turn my nose up at and roll my eyes. Anyway, but apparently it actually has some worth. Some worth. I love them now. I'm obsessed and addicted. But, as much as I say it and I'm trying to really internalize it, it's still there, right? I see other people and I'm like, wow, they got it all together. And I know other people seem to think that about me, which I think is hilarious, right? People are like, how do you, you work out every day and you eat so healthy and you don't eat the cupcakes at work, or which I did today. Or, whatever it is, right? Your kids are so cute. They're monsters, right? It's, you're seeing the highlight reel, and I do try to share my true whole life, not a highlight reel, but I know people seem to, everyone sees what they want to see in everybody else's life, and you see the negatives in yourself and you see the positives in others. Well, most of the time. Sometimes you think someone's a complete ass and then you see the negatives, but for the most part, people see others positively, and we see ourselves negatively. And so I just wanted to I made some notes because I had all these thoughts in my head, and I wanted to be able to make sure I tend to ramble and go off on a tangent. So I wanted to and yet I'm still rambling. But anyway, I just wanted to come in here and say that, regardless of what you think about my life or anybody else's life or your own life, right? Everybody has their issues. And so, personally, yes, I do my workouts and I do them every single day. One of the reasons I do them every single day is because I have control over that. Right? There's so many other things in my life that I feel like I have no control over. I feel total guilt over being a bad mom, getting upset at my kids, losing my patience. That was me tonight. Bedtime is like monster time, right? Like, not even if the kids, but it's me. Like, I'm a monster. I always feel guilty and horrible because I snap at them and I get upset. And I get frustrated because they're taking so freaking long and being so stubborn, right? and I just need to get downstairs and do my work, right? I have so much more to do before I can go to sleep. But that's not on them, right? That's on me. I need to be more efficient with my days. I need to figure things out a little better and be more constructive. But anyway, I now truly am rambling, but I just wanted to share that with you that, regardless of what anybody says and how wonderful their life may seem, there are always issues, right? There's goods and bads with everything. And you can only do what you can do. So I think often, for me, nutrition and fitness are within my control. It's something I can do. Not always easy, but I can control. And if you read different self-improvement and personal development books, of course, they say everything is within your control. It's all a matter of choices, and you have control over your whole life. And all the choices you make lead you in different ways. And I completely agree with that. But a lot of it, I find, for me, easier said than done. I've read these books and they all sound wonderful, but, putting it into, actually putting it into practice is not always as easy as it sounds. And that's sort of where I'm at right now with some of this stuff is, I truly believe everything I'm reading, and I think they're totally right. And I sort of nod and smile and go, yeah, you're totally right. Now, how the fuck do I get that to apply to my life and actually implement it? And a lot of the time it feels like just one more thing I have to do. Like I've already got so much, and now I need to live better. But I know that doing those things, they're hard now, but they'll have a positive effect, and things will get better later if I do implement them now. But right now it just feels like, oh, frick, how am I going to do one more thing? One more thing. One more ball and I'm going to drop them all, right? Anyway, now I'm truly rambling, and I do have work I need to do before I can go to bed. But while that was on my mind, I just want to share that with everyone. So I hope that sort of speaks to some of you, and I'd love to hear comments from people about your thoughts and all that, and how you how your life is. What do you do? How do you manage to not compare to other people? To handle the overwhelm, to handle all the millions of balls juggling in the air. What are your strategies? I'd love to hear. So anyway, hope everyone has a wonderful night. Depending where you are, I guess, what time it is. It's 8:30 here, and I'm going to get working so I can get to bed before midnight, hopefully. So anyway, that's all. I hope everyone is great, and I look forward to hearing thoughts from everybody. Night. Bye. Where's the finish button? Awkward silence.